What if every Uppermoon demon attacked the Swordsmith Village one by one instead of Gyoko and Hantengu? Let's rewind to the point where Muzan is planning the Swordsmith Village attack. Originally, he chose Gyoko and Hantengu because their personalities matched the stealthy infiltration-based mission. But what if instead he sent any other Uppermoons? What would be the outcome then? Well, after rereading the Demon Slayer manga multiple times and diving into the official data books, I figured out exactly how it would go. Also, we're skipping Gyoko and Hantengu since they were already in the original. Let's see what would have happened if each of the other Uppermoons showed up instead. And the last three would be really surprising. Starting off with the new Uppermoon 6 Kagaku. Now Kagaku might seem like the weakest among the Uppermoons, and that's because he is. But don't let the number fool you. He's still an upper rank demon, and with that title comes enhanced regeneration, deadly techniques, and enough raw power to destroy a village. The moment Kagaku storms into the Swordsmith Village, his electrified slashes cut through buildings, and swordsmiths are electrocuted before they even see the attack coming. Unlike Hantengu's sneaky approach or Gyoko's bizarre tactics, Kagaku just charges in and starts blowing things up. But here's the thing, Kagaku's power is surface level. He lacks experience, and when the two stationed Hashira, Moichiro, and Mitsuri confront him, it's not even a fair fight. Kagaku is all bark and flashy moves, but once real swords clash, he'll be clearly outclassed. Even without unlocking their Demon Slayer marks, Moichiro's speed and Mitsuri's flexibility allow them to dodge his wide-range attacks and close the gap fast. Tanjiro joins the fight as backup, and together, the three overwhelm Kagaku with clean coordination and pressure, and within minutes he's decapitated. So in Kagaku's case, the village survives with minimal damage. A few swordsmiths might fall in the initial shock, but once the Demon Slayers arrive, it's game over. I mean, what else did you expect from the demon who got soloed by Zenitsu? Moving on to the other Uppermoon 6, Daki and Guutaro. If they showed up, first it would look like a solo demon attack, but once Guutaro appears, the poison and sneak attacks would make it way harder to deal with. They wouldn't expect two demons hiding in one body, and figuring that out too late could cost lives. And unlike Hantengu, there's no splitting or distraction, just pure chaos, poison, and destruction. Mitsuri and Moichiro, both present at the village, would respond quickly, but the poison from Guutaro would slow everyone down, since nobody here has a poison resistance like Tengen did, and coordinating an attack on two demons at once would be overwhelming. If no one figures out the dual neck weakness in time, the village could be wiped out before anyone figures out how to stop them. But since Tanjiro is present there, let's say that they figure it out in time, then what happens? Daki is pretty weak and is no match for even Tanjiro at this point, so it wouldn't be hard keeping her at bay. And as of Guutaro, Moichiro, and Mitsuri should be enough to take him down. Once they figure out about the double beheading, Uppermoon 6 would be taken down easily, but the village would have sustained a lot more damage compared to the original. Now onwards, the threats are going to be S level. If Akaza had gone instead, this would be a completely different kind of threat. Akaza isn't sneaky or tactical, he just walks in and starts wrecking everything. There's no tricks, no illusions, just speed, strength, and constant pressure. Swordsmiths would be killed instantly, and Akaza wouldn't waste time playing around. His ability to sense strong fighters would drag any nearby Demon Slayer into a direct battle without room to think. He doesn't hold back, and his regeneration is insane, so even serious attacks wouldn't be enough to stop him early on. Koichiro would face him early, but his speed and technique without the Demon Layer mark wouldn't match Akaza's sheer power. Once he unlocks his mark, he will be able to stall Akaza for some time, and when Mitsuri, Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Genya arrive and unlock their Demon Slayer mark, all of them would easily be able to stall him till daylight, probably without any casualties. As the sun rises, Akaza will escape just as he did in the fight against Rengoku. The village, however, would suffer major losses as well. Let's amp up the pace with the arrival of Uppermoon 2 Doma. Doma's arrival would be straight up terrifying because he's one of the most deceptive demons in the series. He would walk in smiling, pretending to be friendly, maybe even talking to people before turning them to ice. His blood demon art covers a wide area, and it's one of the most dangerous in close quarters. Swordsmiths would freeze before they even understood what was happening, and his toxic ice would spread through the entire village like a plague. Unlike Gyoko's flashy attacks, Doma's style would make everyone panic, not just because of the freezing temperatures, but because of how fast he moves while acting like nothing serious is going on. As the Demon Slayers would face him, at first Doma might seem at a little disadvantage because of the sheer number of Demon Slayers he will be facing, but once he starts getting serious, he'll make his clones out of ice, which are said to have the same technique strength as Doma. Mitsuri's flame-like muscle strength might help her resist the cold healed temporarily, but even she wouldn't be able to match his regeneration. Uchiro, without poison resistance or a counter to his ice, would get overwhelmed quickly as well. Demon Slayers who tried to stop him would find out quickly that normal attacks don't slow him down, and his healing makes him nearly impossible to finish off, even if they had unlocked their marks. The only reason Doma was killed in the final fight was because of absorbing Shinobu, who had poison in her body, and without someone like that, the village wouldn't stand a chance. By the time anyone realizes what kind of threat he is, half the area could be frozen solid, and most of the people would be dead, including all the Demon Slayers. Doma would then probably notice Nezuko's ability to stand in the sun and take her to Muzan. Muzan will then use Nezuko's blood and gain the power to survive under the sun, making him unkillable. And finally we have the worst case scenario, Uppermoon 1, Kokushibbo. If Kokushibbo was sent to the Swordsmith Village, there's almost no reality where things end well. This isn't just another strong demon, this is Yoriichi's brother, the strongest Uppermoon in history, and a demon second only to Muzan himself. The moment he appears, everything stops. His 6 eyes alone give him the ability to react faster than anyone can move, and his swordsmanship is on a completely different level. This demon has a blade that can grow and extend its reach accordingly, the access to the see-through world, and even the Demon Slayer mark. He is leagues above Doma as well. Even high-ranking Hashira struggle against him, so for a group made up of mostly swordsmiths and a few stationed fighters, it would be instant death. No one at the village would know what he is, or how to counter his moon-shaped slashes. The Hashiras, even if they are marked, wouldn't stand a chance. Mitsuri's speed wouldn't matter, and Muchiro's precision swordplay wouldn't come close. Buildings would be sliced apart, and people would disappear without even seeing his blade move. His presence alone would cause pan, and without a particular set of conditions, Demon Slayer marks, red blades, and multiple strong fighters, there'd be no way to stop him. Even if the Demon Slayers tried to stall for sunrise, Kokushibbo's regeneration and technique mastery would make that almost impossible. He would just kill them in an instant. But there is one ray of hope, Tanjiro. You see, the earrings Tanjiro has inherited from his ancestors are the same earrings worn by the blood brother of Kokushibbo, Yoriichi Tsugikuni. Seeing this might trigger his memories of the past, and might make him realize what a monster he has become. And just like in his battle in the Infinity Castle, he would lose the will to fight and disintegrate. But that's very unlikely to happen, because he would kill Tanjiro and the others even before noticing his earrings. If Kokushibbo were sent instead of Gyoko and Hantengu, the Swordsmith Village wouldn't just be in danger, it would be completely gone. No survivors, no rebuilding. So yeah, if any of the other Uppermoons had gone to the Swordsmith Village instead of Gyoko and Hantengu, the whole outcome would have changed drastically. It really makes you realize how lucky the Demon Slayers got with who showed up. Let me know in the comments which of these alternate timelines you think would have been the worst. And don't forget to subscribe for more such cheesy videos.